So folks, we're back in Büdingen today, and this is the old Jewish cemetery. A lot of the tombstones, you can't read anything on them anymore, but I'm going to see if I can find a way to get in there, because the gate here is locked. I can't get up there. So I'm going to go around the back way and see if I can get in through the woods. Okay, I'm on the back side of it now. Let's just give you a quick view here. And I'm going down this pathway to see if I can find a way to get in. Well, if I can't get in here, at least you'll be able to see a little something about it. Well, there are two gates here. I'm at the next one, but everything is locked. I'm not going to try to climb over a 4-foot stone wall. If it was easy, yes, but unless it's an emergency, I'm past those days now. Okay, last view of the Jewish cemetery. And it looks like, if you look up there, looks like we got a storm heading this way. So I'm going to go to the other side of town where one of the two big churches are, and see if I can do that cemetery also. Okay, now we're at another big graveyard, and the first part I'm going to show you, this is the war memorial that's for the Second World War. Then this little stone here is, well, actually both of them, First World War and Second World War. And these were Americans that were stationed here years ago on one of the concerns. And they died in Iraq, Bosnia, and Germany. Now, most of the cemetery is probably a little uninteresting, but around the church and around the outer walls of the cemetery, they do show a lot of old gravestones, and that's mostly what I'll show you. Now, this church here, I'm hoping I can get into it at a later time and date. This was built sometime in the 11th century, so 10 something, and before that, at least 300, 400 years before that, there was a wooden church here. So this site is pretty old. Okay, let's go walk around the church and have a look at the gravestones that they got there. So I guess this will just be the first one. I can see the date. He was born in 1705 and died in 1769. I can't make out any dates on these two. Okay, here we're on the other side of the church now. I see 1869, 1827, 1819. Oh, that's when he died. It was in 1829, 1841. 1890, 1780, 1751. Oh, 1773. So let's go walk around the outside wall. They got a whole bunch of them out there. Oh, here's an old one. 1588. I imagine that used to be something there. Now on the second one here, I can read no date. Shada. Oh, too bad. So here we have a little building on inside the cemetery, and there's more gravestones all lining the wall here. There's a 1716. Oh, 1770, 1800. $1751. Okay, I see nothing on this one. Here's one at 1669, I believe. This is the one that I find the most interesting. Stuck over here by the garbage. Looks like a carving of a monk. And this one has to be older. Maybe it was one of the old preachers here from many, many years ago. Oh, that's basically what the rest of the graveyard looks like. It's all modern. Now we're going to walk down the outside wall here on the other side, and there's a lot more old gravestones there. Here's a large one, and the only date I can see on that is 1751. I would say 1663 for this one. 1669 I see. Hmm, 1648. Uh, 1629 I believe. 1684. 1891. This one looks like it's broken. I see a 1648. So, haven't been able to make out much on the last ones, at least not a date. There's a 1665. There's another one with 1665 on it. $16.54. Huh. This is a different one. 1639. Well, that looks like somebody's coat of arms on this one. I see something that looks like 1110, but I don't know if it really goes back that far. I see there's something else that looks like a 10. There's another coat of arms up here. Let's see if we can see a date somewhere. Nope. This one's so old it's just completely blank. You can still see a little bit of a coat of arms up here. Oh wow. Another nice one. Let's see. 1737. 1711. This is pretty worn out. See a 1703 on this one. 1750 something. This is the finish here. 1613, I think. That's what it said. Another coat of arms. With all these coat of arms and all this carving, they must have been somebody back then. $1679. There's the fleet off. There's a 1703. It's the oldest date on this one. Oh, 1573. Another coat of arms. Hmm. 1752. So this looks to be about the last one here. And then next week I have an appointment with the head of the tourist bureau here for the city, and I want to see if she can get me some doors open, both the churches out here and a few other old buildings, maybe even the inner courtyard of the palace, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, we'll see what happens next week. So that's the end of today, and we'll catch you on the next one.